Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're preparing for a desktop support interview, this video is exactly what you need. Today, I'll walk you through 30 of the most commonly asked interview questions along with clear and simple answers to help you feel confident. Let's dive right in. 1. What is desktop support and why is it important? Desktop support involves assisting users with computer hardware, software, and network issues. It's essential to keep businesses running efficiently. 2. What are the primary roles and responsibilities of a desktop support technician? These include installing and configuring software, troubleshooting hardware, setting up user accounts, maintaining systems, and responding to technical support tickets. 3. What is the function of the boot INI file in Windows? It's a boot configuration file used in older Windows systems to define operating system boot options. 4. What is the difference between RJ45 and RJ11 connectors? RJ45 is used for Ethernet networking 8 wires, while RJ11 is used for telephone connections 4 or 6 wires. 5. What is the standard color code for an RJ45 cable using the T568B standard? The color sequence is orange-white, orange, green, white, blue, white, green, brown, white, brown. 6. What is the master boot record MBR and what is its role? MBR is the first sector of a storage device that contains boot information and partition details used to load the operating system. 7. What is the GUID partition table GPT? And how does it differ from MBR? gRPT is a newer partitioning scheme that supports larger drives and more partitions than MBR. It also stores multiple copies of partition 8 for redundancy. 8. What does the fixboot command do in Windows recovery environment? It writes a new boot sector to the system partition, often used to fix boot issues. 9. What is the purpose of the fixMBR command? FixMBR repairs the master boot record, helpful when it becomes corrupted or infected by malware. 10. What is the difference between UEFI and BIOS? UEFI is the modern replacement for BIOS, offering faster boot times, secure boot, and support for larger drives. BIOS is the older, basic firmware interface. 11. What is BIOS, and where is it physically stored? BIOS basic input-output system is stored in a ROM chip on the motherboard and is responsible for hardware initialization during startup. 12. Which command can be used to start system restore from the command prompt? rest-eru-x is used to launch system restore via CMD. 13. How do you repair a data error or cyclic redundancy check on a drive? Run xs per f/x in command prompt, where X is the affected drive letter. 14. Which tools are commonly used for remote desktop support? Popular tools include Remote Desktop Connection RDP, TeamViewer, AnyDesk, VNC, and Chrome Remote Desktop. 15. What does SCSI stand for and what is its use? SCSI Small Computer System Interface is used to connect and transfer data between computers and peripheral devices like hard drives and scanners. 16. What causes an Tunnler is missing error and how can it be resolved? It occurs when the bootloader is missing or corrupted on older Windows versions. Fixing involves using recovery media and replacing the Tunnler file. 17. What is a security identifier SID in Windows? A SID is a unique value used to identify user, group, and computer accounts in Windows. 18. What is a trusted domain in Active Directory? It's a domain that has established a trust relationship with another domain to allow cross-domain access to resources. 19. What is a brouter and what is its function? A brouter bridge plus router functions as both a bridge and a router, deciding whether to forward data packets or route them. 20. What is a logical drive and how many logical drives can you create? A logical drive is a partition within an extended partition. You can assign up to 23 logical drive letters D to Z, excluding MB. 21. What is the difference between a domain controller DC and additional domain controller AS/ION? A DC handles authentication and directory services. An ADC is a backup that can take over if the primary DC fails. 22. What is a blue screen error baud? And how do you troubleshoot it? bot is caused by critical system failures. Common fixes include updating drivers, checking for hardware issues, or using tools like SFC/ScanNow. 23. What is the difference between POP and DNAP email protocols? POP downloads emails and deletes them from the server. DNAP syncs emails across multiple devices, keeping them on the server. 24. What is STUP and what role does it play in email? STUP Simple Mail Transfer Protocol is used to send emails from clients to servers or between servers. 25. What is DUP and how does it work? DUP Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol automatically assigns IP addresses and other network configuration to devices on a network. 26. What is a default gateway in networking? A gateway connects a local network to external networks, typically the internet. 27. What is an IP address and why is it important? An IP address uniquely identifies a device on a network, allowing communication between devices. 28. What is a MAC address? A MAC Media Access Control address is a unique identifier assigned to a network interface card NIC. 29. What is a private IP address and where is it used? Private IPs are reserved for internal networks and are not routable on the public internet. Examples 192.168, x, x, 10, x, x, x. 30. What is the difference between a static IP address and a dynamic IP address? A static IP address does not change and is manually assigned to a device. Ideal for servers or network devices needing consistent access. A dynamic IP address is automatically assigned by a DUP server and can change over time. Thanks for watching. These questions are the foundation for any desktop support interview. Want an Aereo-based questions next? Drop a comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tech career